Welcome. This is RJ with the movement, and it's been 1 week. Oh, how I missed you guys. Welcome once again. And today I want to talk about stretch to capacity. And you go to the doctor, and then he tells you to inhale and you exhale, to expand your lungs. But as you get older, your lungs starts getting slower because you haven't expanded enough. And that's the same thing when it comes to God and when it comes to our lives and how He does things. Sometimes He just wants to stretch you. So the blessings that He wants to give you, that He is able to stretch you so you will be able to handle that blessing. Like you're asking Him, God, I want you to heal my financial situation. I'm asking you to fix it. But what God is doing, He's expanding your mind so that you will be able to deal with it. You'll be able to compromise and stretch your mind to say, okay, well, I'm not doing Chinese today. I'm gonna save that money. And I don't feel like McDonald's or anything like that. And then you realize how many groceries that you have in your house that can last you for so much of a long time. When you're stretched, let me tell you something, my kings and queens. When you are stretched, everything else becomes you start seeing things working out because you've been stretched. So the things that you thought you needed, you don't need it no more because you see everything clearly in front of you now because you have been stretched. And that's all God is trying to do, to stretch you. Or have you been, you'll be like, okay, I'm gonna pay this off in check, but the direct deposit wouldn't be in until tomorrow. So if I put this in check, you wouldn't claim to 2 to 3 days. So when the direct deposit comes in, it will clear at that time. Oh, so I'm the only one that have been broke. Oh, okay. Yes, so that is what it means to be stretched. When you're able to compromise and when you're able to think a little bit further, when you'll be able to stretch your mind and make wiser decisions, and not because you have it in front of you that you're going to do anything with it. And before God give you that blessing, He's going to stretch you. I'm going to stretch your mind. I'm going to stretch you. Stretch. Just reach out and just stretch. I'm going to stretch you before I give you that blessing. I'm going to stretch you before I give you that husband. I'm going to stretch you before I give you that wife. I want to see you stretch today, my kings and queens. And that's all God is trying to tell you. I want you to stretch. Just stretch out and reach it. You're not just gonna sit back here and He's just gonna give it to you. He's asking you today to just stretch a little bit further. And mind you, probably that's all you need. You just need to stretch and it's right there. But because you're not willing to stretch, everything seems so muster and clustered for you. You cannot even see where you're going because you're not willing to stretch, to go that extra mile, my kings and queens. And that's all you need to do. So why don't you stretch today? Touch your destiny. I want you to stretch as far as you can. Just stretch and touch it. It belongs to you. It belongs to you. It is yours. But if you're not willing to stretch and grab it, you're not gonna get it. Whatever it is that you're going through right now, financial difficulties, family issues, and everything is just a stretch away. Everything is just a stretch. So why don't you stretch? Stretch out and grab it. And that's what I want you to do today, my kings and my queens. Just stretch, and God is trying to stretch you. So just allow Him to work in you. Allow Him to do what He needs to do in your life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Someone will love to hear this message today. I love you guys.